Let's begin with the parts of a radical. The whole thing here is called radical. We have also the radical symbol. The number inside the radical is called radicand, and the number that indicates here is called index. If it is a square root, we just use the radical symbol, but starting with the cube root all the way up, we have to write the index. Now let's simplify the following radicals, starting with letter A, square root of 64. So we have to think of a number, multiply by itself, the answer is 64. And that is 8 times 8, that is equal to 64. Or we can use negative 8 times negative 8, and that is also equal to positive 64. So the square root of 64 is equal to 8 or negative 8. Letter B is cube root of 125. So we're going to think of a number multiplied by itself 3 times. The answer is 125. And that is 5 times 5 times 5 is equal to 125. So the answer here is 5. Now we cannot use the negative 5 because it will give us the result of negative 125. So for letter B, cube root of 125 is equal to 5. Letter C is 6 root of 64. So we're going to think of a number multiplied by itself 6 times. The answer is 64, and that is 2 times 2 times 2, 6 times, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and that is equal to 64. Or we can also use negative 2 as an answer, as if we multiply negative 2 6 times, it will give us also a negative 64. Letter D is fifth root of negative 243. Now we're going to think of a number and multiply by itself 5 times. The answer is negative 243, and that is negative 3. Okay, so we have negative 3 to the power of 5. That will be the result of negative 243. So our answer here is negative 3. Letter E, fourth root of negative 1. There is no real root because there is no real number whose fourth power is negative 1. So letter E cannot be simplified.